Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another stream. This is the Count of Monte Fisto. Here with another weekday stream. Possibly the only one this week. I might do one Friday. There's actually like a work fishing trip Friday that I'll be attending, so I don't know, depending on my energy level when I get back from that and what time I get back from that, we might be doing some more System Shock. But I was kind of thinking of like doing this or Final Fantasy 15. I actually kind of want to do Final Fantasy 15 a little bit more, but we're like close to the end of this one. And to be quite honest, I kind of want to get the fuck out of the way. All things considered, I know, it's a shock. I'm not fully enjoying Trails in the Sky. I think it's slow as shit. Slow as holy fucking shit. Like possibly one of the slowest RPGs I've ever played in my life. And while I like the combat and even the world's kind of interesting, it's just, god damn, I don't know, man. Nothing fucking happens. You just rescue cats from trees while like have other fuckers pull rank on you and tell you to go fuck yourself. It's like, I don't know. I kind of like grander adventures. You know what I mean? Where I know it's like generic saving the world shit, but it's generic because it caught on and people like it. I feel like this one's kind of like trying to reinvent the wheel. But I know of this series, it's like the slowest, more small-scale one. But it might be difficult for me to even like convince myself to play through the sequel. But I'll try within the next 2 years to play through the sequel, maybe. Just so little time. This finite life. So many JRPGs to play. But anyway, guys, I do hope you're all doing well. Let me power on this fucking controller. And then we'll dive in. Yeah, System Shock's going well. We're in like, almost in like the research section of Satellite, which is like 2 sections of Satellite done. That is a fucking good game. It really is. Yeah, I am like kind of getting faster through it, but it's very much a dungeon crawler. It's actually crazy. A dungeon crawler survival horror with light first-person shooter elements. How is Popful Mail? Popful Mail is good. It still is really hard. I think they went over fucking board with it. I mean, I think everyone is in agreement over that they should not have fucked with the difficulty and the money curve and the difficulty curve of the enemies. But like, it is going good. I think I'm in the last world, or maybe like the penultimate world, depending on what happens. It was like a surprise 4th act. But I'm thinking that like maybe like 2 more streams we might be done that one. Yeah, so we got this bitch in our party. We found her, and we're going back because that's the exciting quest we're on right now. Is we're fixing pipes. We are plumbers now. Oh look, there's steam coming out. Hey, you're right. Looks like the repairs worked. Now we can finally use the spa. Yay, life is good again. Kinda overstating things a bit, aren't you? Do you really like the spa that much? Well, yeah, there's absolutely nothing finer than a tall glass of fruity milk after a hot bath. I got some fruity milk for you, girl. Now I'm going to head and get in. The cat was very pro working designs till I got fisted. Well, I still like their localization. I like their localization, their dubbing. Not too big on them fucking with the difficulty curve is all. Oh, I just remembered. Guys, thank you for coming to help me earlier. I have all my hands, toes, and bits because of you two. Bits is code for pussy lips. You don't have to thank us for having a good time, and man, she can be such a ditz. Well, that's Dorothy for you. Anyway, let's get back to the pump shed. He's probably still working there. Ah, the hot springs are so refreshing. When I breathe in these vapors, I forget all about fisting. It's like I'm completely cleansed, body and soul. This shit is working, okay. Like I'm like mauled by beavers or something. She feels nothing, she's dead inside. She realizes her role in this game is boring as fuck. Are you done with the repairs? Oh, hi guys. Yeah, I just finished. I just had to make sure that the hot water's going where it's supposed to. It's okay, the well in the plaza's hot water. So what's the problem? Well, the pump issue itself wasn't the issue. The crankshaft on the impeller is corroded and broken. I switched it out with a rust-resistant one, so everything should be working fine now. Cool, nice work. Shall we return to the inn and let the hostess know? Okay. You know what Genesis renderings can be widescreen? Powerful male Genesis version needs it bad. Yeah, I mean, you pointed that out last time, and I totally agree. With them remastering all sorts of shit, especially recently. Didn't they just announced like 400 fucking random ass games, half of them no one wants, that they like remastered inexplicably. I heard there's a big spring over on the side of the mountain. I want to go see it, but they say I'm not allowed. Probably where we're gonna be fucking going now. But very dizzy. Anything different here? No, probably not. Let's see, we're out of soy sauce and sake. I don't think we need anything else for now. An egg. Who can say one of these firm and delicious fresh spring-boiled eggs? Alright. Okay, I think I'm like super turned around. God, it's watching the houses can be so boring. I'm hungry. I hope Mom gets back soon. Alright, so now let's go into the inn, and I guess we'll go to sleep. Thank you, Tita. The pump's pumping like it was just installed yesterday. Really? Please think nothing of it. Well, we haven't grown into such a well-mannered young lady. And thank for you two for helping us out with that guest as well. You guys know everyone, it seems. I guess we do. What happened? A little bracer business. You two have my thanks. As a way to pay you back, I'd like to let you stay here for free. No way, really? Ma'am, we didn't tell my grandfather we're gonna stay here. Nonsense, I heard from Russell a little earlier. He said the job would take him until tomorrow to finish, and he asked if he could stay here. Grandpa said that? What a sweet old guy. Oh, this bitch is lying. She's evil. Well, if she said that, then I'm afraid we've no choice but to impose for the night. Come right in. You can put your things in the yuzu room on the second floor. It'll be sometime before dinner, so go take a dip in the hot springs. Let's take a bath before dinner? I thought people took their baths before they went to sleep. What are you talking about? This is a hot springs resort. People expect you to jump into the bath in the morning and lunch, whenever. I'd be okay with 3 baths in a day here. Really? Well, I like baths as much as anybody, but it sounds a little bit much for me. Shall we put our bags in a room then? Guess we gotta put our bags in the room before we can take a bath. Trails in the sky! Wow, nice room. Indeed. Miss Mao told me that she was born off to the east. She moved to Liberl with her family when she was little. The village was a lot of the people from the same area. I thought this village had an unusual vibe. I'll bet the food here must be really good. Yeah. Before that, why don't we check out the spa we've been hearing so much about? Yeah. Do you want to join us, Tita? Okay. We can go after we put away our luggage. Certain Genesis games can be hacked into widescreen now. Okay. Depending on how the scrolling was coded. The emulation scene can do without remaking the game. I think I did see some shit with that for like NES games, actually, now that you mention it. Okay, the luggage is secure. So, where's the spa now? Oh, there's a separate bath behind the building. It's a big open-air bath. You mean it's basically outside, then? Oh, that sounds neat. Let's go. Our exotic Eastern cooking tastes better after a long, hot bath. Alright. Off to the bath, enjoy. I'll be preparing your exotic Eastern dinner while you're freshening up in there. Like severed monkey heads and shit. Wow, it's already dark. Look at the Eastern-style garden. Very nice. Oh, Estelle, Joshua, hi. Dorothy? Shit, I didn't even pour my fucking beer. I opened it, but I didn't pour it. Tonight's beer is Golden Monkey by Victory. From PA. Good fucking brewery. Golden Monkey is a Belgian-style triple ale, 9.5 alcohol. Goes down very smooth. It's very tasty. Yeah, Downington, PA. If I had to guess, probably rural. A lot of shit in PA is like rural as fuck. You come here to soak in those heavenly waters too? I just love it here. It's so spacious and comfortable. I just wish staying in the hot water didn't make me dizzy after a while. Have you been in here this whole time? Oh yeah, it just feels so good. Oh, who are you, little girl? I don't think we've met before. I'm Tita. It's nice to meet you. Tita, huh? Call me Dorothy. I'm the photographer for a magazine in Gransel. Really? Wow, that must be a great job. It's pretty awesome. Alright, Estelle, you guys are staying at the inn, right? Why don't we have dinner together? Sounds okay. Would you mind waiting for us? Sure, I'll have some fruity milk in the meantime. I'll see you guys soon. Alright, fucking bitch. Garden is so mysterious and beautiful under the moon, don't you think so? The bath was hot, it warms you right down to your toes. Nothing like a slow, warm bath to help you forget all the troubles. Let's see, this is the door to the baths, right? Estelle, this is the men's bath. We have to go to the women's bath. Oh, okay, they're separated. How silly me, I need to change my clothes. I believe this is a goodbye for now. Okay, see you later. Ah, dang, Osens are turning the milk queen. Excuse us. Alright, I can already tell you that Tales of Fantasia did this scene better. Ah, that feels so good. Way better than I thought it would be. It's not like Dorothy, but I'm not like Dorothy, but I could see getting seriously addicted to this. I already am. When I was little, Grandpa used to always bring me here. Okay. Hey, where's that door go? Oh, that leads to the open air bath I was talking about before. It's huge. I bet it could fit 10 people at once. Oh wow, cool. Whoa, I feel like I could dissolve in this, and all this travel has worn me out. Have you been doing all your traveling on foot? Why not take an airship? For training, I guess. My dad always said it was super important. You mean Mr. Cassius? Yeah, Scare was another student of my dad's. He told her all the time that she would travel by foot. You see the places you should protect with your own eyes or some such. Wow, cool. Yeah, he was big on impressive speeches, but he knew how to back them up when he had to. Wonder where he is now. Estelle. Sorry, didn't mean to get all gloomy on you. I'm in training too, and it's not like worrying will do me any good. Guess all I can do is have faith in him. Faith. Something wrong? No, I'm okay. Oh yeah, I had something I wanted to ask you. Something? Okay, Dish, you can ask. Okay, Dish, you can ask me anything. Well, are you and Joshua married? Sorry, I must have spaced out. What about me and Joshua? I was wondering if you and Joshua were married. What? Why'd you ask a thing like that? We have the same last name. You don't look like each other at all, so I didn't think you two were siblings. We don't look alike because we're not blood related. Our names are the same because Joshua was adopted. Oh, okay. Sorry, I had it all wrong. Boy, did you ever. Besides, he and I are both only 16. Marriage is a subject for way off in the future. Right. Guess you wouldn't want to get married so young, no matter how much you love each other, huh? I'm telling you, Joshua and I are not boyfriend and girlfriend. We're just family. Really? What do you mean, really? Sweetie, do you get that kind of vibe from watching us or something? What kind of vibe? Like we're together, as in together? Like lovey-dovey, hot, can't keep our hands off each other together? Well, no, but you're always with each other, and you're comfortable with each other, and you almost finish each other's sentences. Well, I can't argue with that. Don't you think you could just as easily be how family and close friends act? Anyway, even if we ever did feel like that towards each other. No, bad thoughts, bad thoughts. She's spoiling the Osen with her vile juices. And why am I getting so embarrassed by these questions? I always handled them fine before. Estelle, your face is all red. It's nothing, no reason at all. I mean, it's not because the hot water's so effective. Yeah, this gets the blood going, and staying in too long can make you dizzy. Okay. Wasn't there an open air bath here? I suddenly want to try it out, let's go. Right. By the way, Estelle, the open air bath is unisex. Okay, settle down. Heart, I hear you. What the hell was that about? I've never even thought about Joshua like that before. Yeah, stop it, Estelle. This isn't like you. Ah, this feels great. Have I ever told you guys the time I got kicked out of an onsen while I was in Japan by, like, shitting in it? Could you fucking imagine, dude? Just like a fucking herd of Japanese people screeching at me, throwing shit at me, trying to get me out of there. Ah, this feels great. I love that the bath is open to the outside. Man, it's big enough to stretch out and really relaxing. You do know that you're not meant to go swimming, though. See me doing the butterfly stroke, buddy? Huh? Alright, Sal, I got in the bath a little while before you. It's kind of awkward to be around you like this. But hey, hot springs works even better than I expected. It's good for injuries, and it really helps work out any muscle stiffness. Just the right idea for a bracer, really. You're saying it sound like that is making this a bit awkward, you know? I could see the boundaries of that. That shriek startled me so badly that I almost flew through the ceiling. I almost suffered through a heart attack, and all for what? A false alarm. I'm sorry. Listen, the open air bath is unisex. Is there not a sign clearly saying that in the dressing room? I think what she's trying to say is that she didn't notice it. First of all, getting caught starkers once or twice isn't such a big deal that you need to go streaming your lungs out. I've heard it said that a woman's skin gets prettier when you show it off. Really? Bunch of crap. I wasn't about to show anything for anyone. Ah, well, whatever then. Why not make up and just try to enjoy the baths? This place is intended for family members to be able to bathe together from the get-go. Now I'm off. Suddenly I'm exhausted. Joshua, this is all your fault. How do you figure that? It wasn't me who shrieked like a banshee. Nor did I flake out and completely miss the sign in the dressing room. You shut up. You think you're so cute. Well, you're not. Oh, is that how it is? Well, fine. It's not as if it means anything to me whether or not you think I'm cute. What'd you say? You're making a point, looking at me and screaming the way you did. I would never have dreamed that you would react like that. Well, I wasn't. It was bad timing, okay? I didn't mean that. I'm disgusted at the thought of being in here with you or anything. No, I wouldn't want you to put yourself out. I'll just be on the way. You two can bathe alone. Put myself out? I can't believe you sometimes, you jerk. Look who's talking. Don't you dare to laugh, Tita. Still don't get why I'm the jerk, but whatever. Sorry, I wasn't trying to embarrass you. It's okay, sorry for laughing. It's just, well, I'm a little envious. Envious of what? Why? I don't have any siblings, so I don't have anyone to fight with or make up with. Grandpa's always nice and never mean to me. Mostly because my mom and dad couldn't be there. You don't mean to say that you've been out of the country working as orbital engineers for a long time. I guess there's somewhere that orbit technology hasn't really hit yet. I'm not even sure how many years it's been since they last came to Zeiss. I had no idea. Just being lonely. Not really, I have my grandpa at least. Everyone's at the central factory is super nice to me, but I still get a little jealous when I look at you two. Probably just wishing for something that I'll never have. That 9 Inch Nails song? Tita, I've got an idea. Huh? From now on, I'll be your big sister, and Joshua can be your big brother. What? Always at the grand sweeping gestures. Oh, come on, are you seriously complaining? Nah, I feel the same way you do. I have no objections, as long as Tita's okay with the idea. Thank you, both of you. I had no one to say, I can't stop smiling. Well, that settles it then. Treat us like you would a normal brother and sister. I'll give you permission to make fun of Joshua as much as you like. That's right, Stella's fair game to make fun of too in that case. You can talk to us just like when you talk to the professor, like family. But is that really okay? I'll try, promise. Families, Families, lock up your non-biologically related siblings up. Yes, the 0.0001% that exists only in hentai, because the Japanese are dirty fucking hikikomori. That Abe was totally fucking correct about. So there's a new beginning for all of us. Man, they're so late. I drank way too much fruity milk, now my stomach's all messed up. After getting out of the spa, Estelle and company tried to soothe Dorothy's annoyance with some of the inn's fine Eastern cuisine. This was followed up by an enjoyable game of cards, after which they returned to the spa. And so the evening wore on comfortably. Okay, Ms. Mao. I really appreciate everything. Yeah, I'm just glad you were able to relax a little. And Tita, you certainly seem to have enjoyed yourself. That obvious? You all seem closer than you were yesterday. It must be the magic of the springs. By the way, what happened to the girl with the glasses? I think she's still in bed. We called for her, but she didn't answer and we didn't want to barge in. It's just like dead in her room. When Dorothy does wake up, please give her our regards. Certainly. Tita, I'd like for you to tell Russell something for me. When you next see him next. Tell him to give my pussy a old pounding again. Just like in the old days. Tell him that I said he needs to focus on the rest of his life, beyond all the 24/7 research. Okay, I will. Take care of yourself, Ms. Mao. And you need to come visit too. Sure thing, hon. You all welcome back any here time. Whatever the fuck I just said. The baths are always waiting. You can count on it. Absolutely. The food was great too. Alright, please, God, please, please. Let's go. Ah, I feel rejuvenated. And we would never have come at all if the pump hadn't needed repairing. So I guess we owe our thanks to you, Tita. But I didn't do anything. I'd be thanking you for everything yesterday. It was really fun. Glad to hear it. I guess that means we're even. Yep, I guess it does. So we turn over to Zeiss then? The professor might be done with taking apart the Black Orbment by now. Oh yeah, we still do have that to deal with. But I'd completely forgotten. I'm not surprised. Oh god. Wow, this is great. These buildings, I could spend forever just looking around. So this is Eastern style, huh? Yes, I love this stuff. Is that gate still locked? I'm assuming this has to be story related later on. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, no, I was like really like stopping and thinking about this shit. How far am I in the game so far? I gotta be like what, like 75? 75% of the way? Maybe 80? Hi, Dorothy. Finally decided to rejoin the world of the living. Oh, now how are you doing today, dude? What's good, bro? No fear, you guys. How come I get left behind? Huh? Didn't you say that you were sticking around to get some more shots for the story? Oh, did I? Whatever, I just hate being left out. Don't you, little T? Are you talking to me? Where did that come from? I just wanted to give you a nickname. Don't you like it? No, it's alright. Awesome, thanks, little T. You really are lost in your own world. Oh well, you can come back with us to Zeiss if you want. Now you're talking. Okay then. Want to give this whole leaving thing another shot? At least in like Dragon Ball Z, they stand around talking, but then like afterwards they like fight, and it's awesome. Here they stand around talking and then like walk on the sidewalk to a town to then like fix some more pipes or rescue a cat in the tree. Ah, very good. Hello, ladies. I guess I was just wondering if I could ask, huh? Whoa, he's huge. It's a bear. Okay. You don't need to worry about me. All I want are some directions. You wouldn't happen to know where Elmo's Hot Springs are, would you? Oh, well, we just came from there, actually. It's just down the road south from here. I see. Thanks for the information. Oh, you. Huh? Could it be? Is it possible? Is what possible now? Oh, sorry, something important. Take care. At this point, you should just assume that everyone knows Cassius. Wow, a man of few words. His clothes look Eastern, so I figured he must be foreign. Well, Zeiss is right on the border of the Calvary Republic. He might have come from there. But you're right. Miss Mao told me about the people who live way off in the east. Alright, I think Kilika's from the east too. Ah, he was so huge. I was super surprised. Because he does kind of look like a bear. But he doesn't act like any bear I've ever seen. He looks like this studies martial arts. How can you tell? Well, I'm martial arts too. He was just big. He looked like he trained his body like crazy. Indeed, his legs were like tree trunks. Might be a master, just like Estelle's read about. Of course, Joshua's looking at his fucking legs. Fucking queer. So rip Pee Wee Herman. Yeah, apparently he was like fucking 70, which is very bizarre. Alright, so once again, the only place we have not been yet in this region is Lyson Fortress and Limestone Cave, so just gonna keep playing. If our journey takes us there, we'll go there, but if not, we'll check it out on the way back. Huh? What's the matter? I'm just losing it, but I thought I heard something. Not losing it, not at least because of that. I heard something too, far off. Direction of the factory. What? Oh no, what do you mean? I don't know, we just had to go see. Oh, did like shit actually finally happen in this game? It only took me what, like 50 hours of gameplay. Crazy. Do we have any, like, quests to turn in? You showed up just in time. What's the matter, Kilika? We've heard there's some kind of situation at the Central Factory. We haven't received a full report on the situation there yet ourselves. So all of our bracers are currently in the field. We need the two of you to get to the Central Factory now. Assess the situation, take necessary action. Hey, second class. Grail Locket. Welcome back. Looks like you finished your job. Yada yada yada. What is the Grail Locket? Immune to status effects. Nice. I want that on Estelle or Joshua. Maybe Estelle. She's got like my Healy heals. Dormant modeled after a Holy Septian artifact. Now we can put something else on. Probably that defense +3. Cool, alright. Oh, is there just like no one in the streets now? Everyone's fucking dead. Please be like, you know, in Final Fantasy 7 when you like leave jail and everyone's dead, or Metal Gear Solid when you like right before you encounter Grey Fox for the first time, everyone's dead in the fucking hallway. Please, just have something, game. Please, for the love of God. Stimulate me. Oh, the game really does pick up 10 hours in. Oh, the game really does pick up 20 hours in. Oh, the game really does pick up 30 hours in. Oh, the game really picks up 40 hours in. I thought I was gone. I'm not salty. Well, you're alright. That's what's important. Okay, that's every section, right? It's all the full-timers, at least. Chief. Ah, it's you. Back from Elmo? What's it with all the commotion? There's some kind of gas leak inside the building. Hitler has come back from the dead. Everything from the 5th floor down is full of fumes. Don't tell us there was a fire. I doubt it. Since the extinguishers have been set off, it doesn't mean I've been able to figure out why this is happening, though. Excuse me, Chief, where's my grandpa? Ah, that's right. Shit. I forgot about that cocksucker. Miss Hazel, is everyone accounted for? Well, everyone but the grandpa. We're fully staffed today, but Professor Russell isn't among those evacuated. What do you mean? He's still in there? Let's handle this, sure. We'll figure this out. Thank you. I know a lot about the Central Factory. I can show them the way. Tita, okay, come with us then. Stay close. It gets too dangerous, you have to come right back here, alright? Okay. Would it be okay if I came with? No. Sorry, but we'll need you to stay back. Gee, thanks for taking the time to think about it. Hey, what can you do? Just be careful, okay? The professor's in there. He's probably in the 3rd floor workshop. I checked there first. Got it. We'll be off then. It's probably this guy. But yeah, check the 3rd floor workshop. Definitely not the basement where the grandfather's body is. Ramon, I flashed back to the Skyband's attack and my legs just froze. There's a lot of smoke. Central Factory's fans can't catch it all. Everyone just have a cold drink and calm down. In the middle of the meeting, when the place filled up with smoke, it's all I could do to get myself out of there safely. I hope nobody got left behind. I really want to go with you is all, but I guess that's out. Estelle, you be careful. But only you, Estelle. Fuck the other two. How many years has it been since I moved that fast? The pressure's actually in there. It'll be on the 3rd floor. Check there first and make sure you get out of the slightest sign of trouble. Back there's a lot of smoke. In lugs. Grab my back on all those blasted stairs. At least Antonine's okay. I don't think it's a fire, so what's with all the smoke then? All the guests been properly evacuated? The smoke is incredible. What do we do? If there's a fire, we'll lose all of our data. Kinda like in 9/11. All the data was gone. Especially in the Pentagon. There's like, you know, $2.7 billion missing. But, yeah, it's just unaccounted for. Don't think too much about it. That isn't smoke from a fire. And there are no explosives experiments going on right now. So what's making that smoke? Hey, are you guys alright? I'm Elwyn from the General Goods Store. I heard something happened and ran over. Brought some stuff for my store too, so let me know if you need anything. Oh shit, I can just get free stuff? Nice. Celestial Bomb? That is the good shit, right? Yeah, that's the shit that, gives like a full heal. Nice. That is definitely what we wanted, I think. So much smoke. Huh, it's not so bad that you can't breathe, though. I'd say it's probably a smoke screen for something else, I think. Must be a smoke canister nearby. Huh? Why would something like that even... Can't speculate on why, but if we can put out that canister, the smoke should be clear enough by now. Got it. Find it and put it out. Professor Russell's in the third floor workshop, right? Yes, at least I think so. Grandpa sometimes gets so wrapped up in his research they lose sight of what's going on around him. Well, let's get to the third floor. They're probably after the fucking goddamn orbment. Hey, that's like a smoke canister. It's like the one the Skybands used before. Whoa, the smoke's cleared up. Now, that was cool. There's probably more canisters like this around. Let's find them. I'll take them apart. I take my time, does it matter? Will Grandpa be dead? How's the smoke getting in the stairwell? I have no idea. Fucker. I need to clear out all the smoke canisters. It's vital. It's more important than finding the grandpa, clearly. I know why that's so funny to me. It is, though. Hey, you think there'd be one down here, though, you know? There's not. See, I don't mind the game. I really don't when, like, I'm playing it. You know what I mean? Like I'm actually, like, doing stuff. And then there's just, like, so much of the game where you just, like, have your fucking thumb up your ass while everyone talks in circles. Maybe we'll finally get something. Let's check the fourth floor first. Fuck Grandpa. Grandpa's a dickhead. We'll save there. Alright, let's check on the fifth floor. And they're also probably smoking the roof just because it's funny. Interesting. There's smoke in here. What the fuck? Is it hiding? Or is there just no smoke canister here? Or did I pass it? Weird. Maybe in the elevator? Huh. Bizarre. Oh. Maybe dismantle it from the fourth floor, it'll stop being on the fifth. Or vice versa, third. Grandpa, we got a big, Grandpa is one of the sky pirates. That'd be cool to us. There's no one here, so why is the machine still on? Just turn it off. Where could Grandpa have gone? It's not just him, the Black Orbman's gone too. You don't suppose. So there you are. I got it, you were evil the whole time. So what are you doing here? I'll be right eventually. I called it from the start. I should be asking you the same thing. I heard about the disturbance here, so I came to check it out. Lo and behold, you got here before me. Will wonders never cease? You incompetents keep sticking your noses where they don't belong. Someone's gonna come and cut them off. Are you ever not a jerk? So I guess you know him? His name's Agati. He's the senior bracer. Hey, hold on a second. What's the kid doing here? Hey, she hasn't done anything, so lay off. Bah, so damn much I could say, but I'll hold off for now. What the hell's going on? Here's the situation. Pulls out a poster signed by Mike from the Jersey Shore. Joshua explained to Agati how Professor Russell had gone missing. Smoke cancers, huh? Certainly explains the stench around here. We ain't got time to waste, though. We gotta find the professor and fast. Right. Knowledge. You mean the basement? Start from the top and work our way down. Look at that. We might have, like, cleared out all this shit. Hey, what's that door doing open? Sorry about the wait, I've secured the last objective. Alright, let's get out of here then. All set? That voice. Come on, it came from the elevator. It's fucking sprint. They're like 20 feet away. It's them, Grandpa. I got it, crossing her. Oh crap, let's go. Hold it right there. Shit, close, we almost had him. No, why'd they take Grandpa? Let's take the emergency stairs down. Looks like they're going out from the factory. Yeah, if they get away, there's no way to know if they'll take the tunnel or just try to lose us in town. Move your asses, kids. Had to tell me twice. Do you boys like MIDI trumpets? Well, how about MIDI flutes? And some funk bass. What does that say? Well, apparently the elevator can be used. They're right there. You think they ran in here? No, not a chance. There's no fresh footprints here. We wouldn't have had time to cover them up. So the first floor? Yeah, let's hurry. Well, it looks like we took a guess and we got burned. Or it could be from this, like, fucking roof. They're sky pirates. Hey, they're back. Good, you're alright. When the soldiers showed up, I thought something serious had happened. Soldiers? Well, a second, soldiers. Not the guys dressed in black? No idea what you mean. They were dressed in blue and white military uniforms. Light enough, but I have the feeling they didn't come from the Rolent checkpoint. They definitely seem like Royal Guardsmen to me. I thought they looked so cool that I snapped a picture. Royal Guardsmen, huh? Once you took away Mayor Dalmore. Why would they be here? They weren't with my grandpa, were they? The professor? No, they did have some big baggage with them, though. It had to have been them, no doubt about it. They changed the military uniforms in the elevator. Damn it. It's the oldest trick in the book, and they pulled it off. Hey, just a minute, what's this supposed to mean? We'll have to fill you in later. Which way did the soldiers go? Towards town, they moved like they had a purpose. Going after them. No way, I'm not letting them get away. Well, it looks like they got away. So Estelle and company split up to search the streets of Zeiss, but in the end they could find no trace of the men who'd taken the professor. The incident was reported to the Royal Army, and a unit was sent to Zeiss from the stronghold at the lake to aid in the investigation. I understand the particulars. Nevertheless, this is major. This would appear to be a clear-cut case of terrorism. In Idios' name, terrorism? Using smoke cancers to create a diversion while abducting the kingdom's greatest mind. Say nothing of the theft of the orbital calculator, which contains some of our country's most cutting-edge technology. This deed will not go unpunished. What kind of plan does the military have up its sleeve? We already have Rolent, the Wolf Fort, Soldat Army Road, and Sanctine Gate performing inspections. There's no way the culprits are getting out of the Zeiss region. Wow, you really mean business. Well, Intel's job is to help us mobilize as quickly and efficiently as possible in times of emergency. I do have one question. What do you think about the terrorists having masqueraded as Royal Guardsmen? Yes, it's very unsettling. Having said that, Miss Dorothy Hyatt... What? Who, me? You took photos of the criminals making their escape, did you not? We would greatly appreciate if you gave us that photo course to be processed as evidence. What? But it's my big scoop. Royal Guardsmen are the pride of Liberl's military. A photo of their involvement in such an incident is a very serious, sensitive matter. We must ask that you not post any news about this until we know more. This is in order to protect the honor of the Majesty of the Queen. This isn't a formal request, but the entirety of the Royal Armed Forces would greatly appreciate it. Fine, I guess. Let's figure out what you need to know. You'll give it back, right? Dorothy reluctantly handed over the photo course exposure to Captain Amalthea. Thank you for cooperating. I hate to ask this, but it would be appreciated if the bracers would cease there. That ain't happening. I've been chasing those guys in black since way before any of this started. Military honor or not, I got no reason to stop now. You leave me no choice. Please proceed with your investigation. That said, I love how they fold immediately. This is with the condition that you report your findings back to intelligence at Fort Lyston. Fine with me. If you learn anything new, you report to the Zeiss branch, okay? Very well. And with that, I must make my leave. Lol, I found a table of what working designs did to the prices in Poffel Mail. The amulet went from 100 to 1500. That's actually right there is like kind of disgusting. But like at the same time, if they were 100 a piece, dude, I would be spamming that through the whole fucking game. You know what I mean? So what, I have like 3 amulets, so what would that be? Like 45 amulets I would have? That's not the most unreasonable thing, but maybe like if they bumped it up to like 1,000, it's kind of, maybe, I don't know. Stone shoes went from 100 to 1,000. I haven't really used those yet. Can't really say if that's a fuck. Food increased anywhere from 50 to 233% for the melon. That makes a lot of sense though. Not like in the sense that I agree with it, but in the sense of like how fucking stupid expensive food is. I really think they went overboard with the food price. And they decreased the sale price of gold bullion to 1K to 500. That's bullshit. Yeah. The food and the gold bullion drop, I think, are bullshit. Amulet's a little bit disgusting, but 100 gold pieces for 1 amulet is, like, disgusting. That's, like, an obscenely good deal. You just spam that through the whole fucking game. Ooh, that was a little intense. She's Colonel Richard's right-hand man, woman. Yeah, it looks like she came here as the Colonel's direct representative in the investigation. Well, I'm just fine without rubbing elbows with the military. Anyway, it looks like the culprits are hiding somewhere in Zeiss. The sooner we report it at the guild, the sooner we can start searching outside town. Yeah. Wait a second, how come you're not telling us not to follow you this time? Because I can use you. Why else would I want you along? You're a real peach, you know that? No big deal, though. It's just a bit more training for us. Thanks for having us. Yeah, just stay alert. We're gonna go now, Chief. Alright, take care. Do what you have to in order to save the professor. Decide to keep the news about Professor Russell secret for the time being. Make it easier for you to do what you need to. It's a wise decision. Yeah, we wouldn't want to start panic. Please find Professor Russell. Tita, keep your chin up. I'm sure the professor's fine. Yes, sir. Alright. Everyone, Tita. By order of the factory chief, we've kept news about the professor's secret from all but a select number of people. Dude, that word would get out so quickly even then. If just a small number of people know it. Please try to keep your spirits, Tita. Thank you, I will. Whoa. So this is where they make orbital engines, huh? Being transferred to the orbital engine project? Me? Sorry to be calling you up here so soon after an attack. I received a message that needs your attention at once. Won't beat around the bush. They want you on the project for the Arcel's new engine. I have a degree in mathematics, you know. I heard this camera's the most user-friendly model. You make cameras, don't you? What do you think? Okay, look. This model here not only has the tiniest differences, and honestly, I recommend it more. What? No. You want a more user-friendly camera? User-friendly can be such a relative term nowadays. Charles invented everything, from orbital cameras to guns. The Central Factory is full of geniuses, thanks to Professor Russell running it. The inspiration probably just spreads through everyone. Do you have anything that I can buy, though? How the fuck is he not, like, is this shit not all the way open? It's ridiculous. Alright, let's see what we can fuck with the Gotti. Already got in Tac 2. We got here. Prickly Strike with 10% attack, steal enemy crafts. Oh, what do I want though? Maybe critical? Because confused doesn't necessarily mean they won't attack me, right? They might still attack me. Eight Ball Breath, what the fuck is that? Crimson flames that erupt from below. HP slowly recovers by walking. That's kind of cool. Kind of cool. I don't know. I want to give him Evade 2. Impede 2. Maybe Move 2? Move 2 and hit 2, maybe? Like move 2, hit 2, evade 2, some mix between those. I don't really care if a Gotti gets hit. I mean, he's got like a shit ton of HP, right? How about that? How about, move 2, hit 2. I think that's a good mix, right? Alright, so that's what we're gonna go for with him. Then he unjoins my party and takes all the quartz with him. Sounds like a good deal. Oh, right, I have to buy some more photo quartz. Excuse me. Oh, thanks for your help. I didn't do anything. I just was supposed to check up on some information for the editors. Well, I'll try to cure up. Okay, Cheetah? Ah, I will. Thank you, Miss Dorothy. Don't worry, I'm sure that Estelle and Joshua will crack this case up and help your grandpa. See you later. Ida, please don't look so sad. I'm sure your grandpa's just fine. Right, since he's one of the kingdom's foremost scientific minds, I can't imagine anyone wanting to hurt him. You're right. He has to be okay. Oh, what's with that look? Nothing. Time's wasting. Let's go to the guild. Going up and down the stairs, no problem at all. If it weren't for them, what would we do? Jump off the damn terrace? Look at you, Igor. How did you manage not to get hurt? You completely barreled down the emergency stairs. That must have been rough on you. Finally, the smoke's cleared. I'm glad to hear there's no injuries in the factory. I heard some stuff was stolen, but they can just build more. I guess I better be getting back to the store. It's you, Wong. I just got back from Zeiss. What in the goddess's name is going on? Well, you see. What are you doing? Get your butts back to the guild. We got no time for chit-chat. I hate it when a Gotti's right. I know why. I'm talking to you too. You're a bracer, aren't you? Get out there. You're right. Sorry, sir. Our job's to worry about what's to do next, not what's already said and done. Let's get moving. Bye, Wong. Okay, see ya. Let's go. It's when the smoke stopped, all the soldiers came out of the factory. Do you think they were the ones who stopped it? This is a mess. All the smoke in the central factory. My throat's all dried out. Looks like the big fuss is finally over with. What are those military guys doing under all that smoke, I wonder? Oh, thank goodness things have finally calmed down. I can shop properly. Wait, did we walk past the, yeah, we did. You have impeccable timing. Oh, it's you. Oh, Estelle and Joshua. I haven't seen you two in some time. You're doing well, I hope. Professor Alba, what are you doing in Zeiss? Tell me you got an escort this time. Never mind that. We learned the whereabouts of the criminals. This gentleman is an eyewitness. Huh? What? I thought I saw... What I saw might be significant. Good then, I'm glad I came. Anyway, I've been doing field research up at the tower, up until a short time ago. I'm talking about one of the tetracyclic towers. Tetracyclic towers, right? It'd have to be the Carnelia Tower, north of the Plains Road. Yeah, I saw several soldiers under the structure. I initially thought them to be members of the Royal Army, but they seem to be sticking to the shadows, and I heard them mention something about kidnapping and an escape route. I was greatly unsettled by the whole matter, and so I came here to tell what I saw. The soldiers, what kind of uniforms were they wearing? Let me think, it was a blue and white uniform, very sharp looking. As one would expect from Her Majesty's native land. Even the military dressed stylishly. It's gotta be them. Come on, we gotta hurry to Carnelia Tower. Right, acknowledged. Please, take me with you. Well... Hey, Runt, huh? There's no good reason for us to bring you along. Use that brain of yours for some common sense. But Grandpa was kidnapped, I have to. Time is a mirror, kid, so let me put it to you straight. You're just gonna get in the way. Stay behind. Hey, hold on a second. Where do you get off talking to her like that? Oh, shut it. You know I'm right. Can't afford to pick up some amateur slack, much less a goddamn kid. Well, Joshua, don't just stand there. Say something. Sorry, but I'm with him on this. There's not a chance in the world that those men aren't expecting us to be on the trail. As much as I'd like to have her with us, it's just too dangerous to bring her along. Joshua. Sorry, Teet, I guess we can't take you. Estelle. How can you be so mean? Tita. Wait, Estelle, leave her be for now. The best thing we can do for her is to save the professor. I know, but today, people. Kilika, you can contact the army, right? Yes, may the fortunes of war smile upon you. It seems that something major is going on. Please take care of yourselves. This looks like quite a mess. Do try to be careful. Today news I'll have Wong in to contact you. You need to get to Carnelia Tower now. Let's see. Amir Short says, the thing that the table writers are bitching about is the combat tweaks for powerful mail, making the wizard enemies take 1 to 2 extra hits and deal triple the damage. Yeah. I'm thinking that the easiness of the Japanese version of the game is due to them expecting you to wander into damage. Working designs increase sale prices across the board, but the Boolean nerf is real bitchy. Yeah, no, the Boolean nerf in particular is shitty. I do think the combat is kind of shitty. The raise of the food price is shitty. The amulet price, I'm not fully against. Would I prefer if it's cheaper? Sure. But amulets are so good, and you should be rationing them, kind of like what I'm using, where if I run out of stamina, then I just equip a amulet and just chill for like a minute in a boss fight. Carnelia Tower. We're going south. You charge up the EP? Yeah, let's get a charge real. Town seems strange. Martina won't tell me a thing. I shouldn't ask the guests either. Seems like there's some kind of accident or something. I came to observe the study the airship boarding platform. Maybe I should be rescheduling. I'm just gonna search the hotel real quick, then we'll head south and just make a beeline to the tower. I was surprised though, the attack and everything. I was shocked myself, but we have staff to keep calm so the customers can relax. We have to go about doing our job as normal for the sake of our customers. Alright, let's get the everlasting fuck out of here. Surprised we haven't gone to the 2 directions we haven't gone yet. Assuming something's gonna take us in that direction. If not, we'll just like head there if like before starting the next chapter. So this is Carnelia Tower. Are the kidnappers really holding the professor here? Yep, look at the jumble of footprints. If you need a hiding place, this would probably be a good place for it. Look out. Happy lookout, huh? The weird-ass, lanky, claw-ass dogs. Just as I expected. Just as I expected. Some big fat hermaphrodite with a flock of seagulls haircut and only one nostril. Got a forceful yell. I mean, I guess we could do that real quick. But we have, like, power we can do. Alright, so let's just attack one. Really? God damn, these lines are like so fucking... Oh wait, black flang. Cuts down enemies with instantaneous attack. Should I really waste them on the dogs though? Not really. But would be cool though. Yeah, it would be cool though. If I was smarter, I would have attacked, then used it.
Alright, we're good to go.
Nice. What are monsters like that doing here? Oh, maybe. This is just a coincidence, guys. Maybe they live in the tower. Come on, fuck. Oh, choosing the wrong one will lower your BP. It's either some shit this stupid or it's like something so opaque that you're going to get it wrong. They're somehow tied to the men in the black clothes. Got in one. They probably have been trained for combat by our little friends in black. Trained? Ever since I started checking these guys out, I've gotten attacked by monsters constantly. Ain't no way that's a coincidence. I see. So that means that the checkpoint up in the mountain pass was attacked because you were there? I guess. It was your old man who assigned me to this gig in the first place. It ain't, I'm telling you, it's all like a big test. It's a test by Cassius. He's a real cheeky fucker. It ain't like it's been a night at the strip club for me either. Strip club, huh? How very you. Anyway, that just reminds me. Gene mentioned something about that, right? Can you share some details? He showed up just before the whole Sky Bandit mess started and dumped it on me. Said something about some crap coming up that really couldn't wait. An easy job, he says. The old man always plays innocent. So very dead. And after the last couple of run-ins with them, there's no way I'm giving anyone else the satisfaction of catching them. Especially want to get that one little bastard. Which one would be whom? Never mind. Who the fuck talks like that? Let's just arrest these guys for rescue the professor. Goddamn, alright. Just run in the tower that we already cleared out. I think I remember the pathing here. Excuse me, big ass bird motherfucker. Oh wait, no. Didn't we want to go like south? Shit, I hope I'm not fucking this up. Probably am. Yeah, and we go through this complete asshole of a floor. Yes, okay. It's all coming back to me. Yeah, you can fuck off. Thank you. Hey, I vaguely recalled it. Look at me, speedrun strats, baby. Let's end this fucking game tonight. Just kidding, there's no way. Hey, there they are. Finally got you cornered. What bracers? Damn guild dogs, just won't let go, will you? Guild dogs, it's a dark brotherhood. They are dressed the part. Getting out of town using those no, they look more like the kimono tong from Morrowind. Getting out of the town using those disguises was pretty impressive, I'll admit, but your endgame was pretty weak. You may just not have thought of anyone who would actually come up here, but no such luck. Now how about you play nice and just let the professor go? In accordance to the laws of the Bracer Guild, you are hereby placed under arrest. It's too bad we couldn't find the guy in that stupid mask, but I think he'll tide me over. Don't mock us. We'll cut down anyone who gets in our way. Oh, what a bitch. Couldn't even do that. Ah, nice. Yeah, I probably could have just hurricaned them. I'm not sure why I didn't. I guess it's so rare for me to have a line of attack there. Dude, done Flame Smash before. Dude, Draguna Edge. Oh, that was a little bit of a fucker. Let's see. Motherfucker. Okay. So we're just gonna use the items here.
We're good to go.
Oh, it's fine. Oh, you fucker. Come on. Oh, but they're in a line. Look at that shit. How can we say no? Alright, so who's the weakest? Who's closest to death? This one.
Here I
go. Oof.
I'm sorry.
Well, that's fucked up. Alright, Celestial Bomb, fine. Probably want this later on, huh? God damn, dude. Like, really, though. Jesus fucking Christ. It's fucking ridiculous. fucking Christ. Alright, let's use some of our specials, huh?
Come on.
Alright, Tiara Bomb, let's use it on her. Let's keep this dickhead alive. Use that final break if I can. Alright, attack up has now subsided. Kinda shit, but whatever. One down. Let's kill this one.
Here I come.
I want this stupid fucker to end it. The right one. I don't think that's the right one. Yeah, like something else does like an area effect.
Here for a rematch.
Damn bracers. But have you forgotten about our prisoner? Throw him off the fucking tower, that'd be awesome. You guys are unbelievable, don't you know when to give up? You want us to use the Professor Russell's intellect, right? Are you really willing to harm him? Shut up. Is there really a chance you can take? What a bunch of whiners. Just admit you lost already. It's always weird in like JRPGs where it's like you kill them and they're like, oh, we're not dead yet. We can still be assholes. It's like, no, we just literally just killed them. The Royal Armed Forces have mobilized. There's nowhere left for you to hide. So damn funny. Oh, nothing. It's just that we had thought you competent for a second there. And so it's almost time. What? Oh, it's the queen is evil and the royal family is evil. Of course it's an airship, cheaters. Shit, this was your trump card. Reed, don't mention his name! Blonald Blumph! You'll never get away with it! Now the shoe's on the other foot. Though we'd gladly have killed you all here, we never intended for bracers to get involved. If you just hold your tongues and observe, you may escape with your lives. Now just listen, you jerk. So I think we should just do what they say. What are you saying? Playing things by the book here is just going to leave us open. The second they make a move with the professor, we rush them. Okay. Looks like you've given up. Wise decision on your part. Now if you'll just excuse us. Now. What? Who's the kid? Tita? Damn, she followed us? Let my grandpa go or else you're gonna be in big trouble. Whoa, don't get cocky, little brat. I mean, we just took bullets to the face and we were fine. Tita. Did he die, though? Yeah, what the heck are you shooting at, little kid? Especially with that test model. Sorry, I thought she was gonna take out the ship. Forgive, now pull out, we're getting out of here. Hey, wait a second. Grandpa! I think she would have had better accuracy. Considering that's like her weapon of choice. Tita. Alright, for now we should go return to Zeiss and regroup. We need to report into the guild about the airship. Tita, I know you're hurting. Why'd they have to take him? It's so mean, why? Hey, Runt. I'm bleeding from the fucking ankle here. Wait a second. I told you before, you just get in the way if you follow us. You being here is what screwed up our shot rescuing the old man. Are you planning to accept responsibility for that? I never meant. Plus, you're a little stunned with a pea-shooter wound up putting your own life at risk. Nothing gets on my nerves more than kids like you. Can't resist poking around where they have no business. I'm sorry. Hey, you don't have to be so mean. Hell, her grandpa was just kidnapped. Why do you think I said all that? Hey, kid. While you're still wailing away, have a listen. Are you okay with things as they are? Are you going to accept that you can't help your granddad and just give up? Okay, then shape up and get some courage. You can cry and scream all you want, but first you gotta learn to stand on your own. Learn to take care of yourself before you run trying to rescue others. Like the fucking, like, Evanescence and fucking Linkin Park starts blasting. The Limp Bizkit. If you can't even do that, then you don't ever get in our way again. You can just crawl into bed, pull the covers over you, and cry like a baby. Hell, that'd probably be the best thing for all of us. I'm okay, Estelle. I can stand up for myself. Deeds, not words. I'm really sorry. It's my fault those men got away. Well, you don't need to apologize. Right, we're just glad you're alright. Thank you both. Mr. Agati? What? Before you start your griping, just remember I'm not a complaint department. Thank you for saving me before. And for cheering me up. I wasn't trying to cheer you up. It's called discipline for a whiny brat. Okay, you're just crying, so why are you grinning at me now? Damn crazy kid. Really ought to learn to accept someone's gratitude when it's offered. I think you just like being difficult. I think it's more a matter of being shy. Oh, that makes sense. Well, it's actually kind of cute. Oh, shut up. Whatever, we should head back to the guild. It seems to me that those guys have some kind of boss who's calling the shots. I don't like it, but I think we're gonna need the military's help. And you're probably right. Best if we hurry then. Alright, then we go back down. Carefully. We have like this giant ass fucking army here. If any of them touch the fucking enemy, we're fucked. Oh shit, that was a close one. And there we are, out of here with no battles. Sick. More cutscene. Are you guys ready for more cutscene? What's wrong? It's nothing. Just felt a little dizzy for a sec. Maybe from when you protected me earlier. That's right. You did get shot, but I thought you blocked it. Tis but a scratch. It's no big deal. but it's my fault. Listen, I get worse injuries from this than from I get worse injuries than this from shaving. Now quit fussing. Let's get back to Zeiss. Okay. Alrighty. Jesus Christ, that fucker. Don't I know you? Huh? We met you on the way back from Elmo. Ah, and I appreciate you helping me on my way. I must say that seems more than mere happenstance that we meet again on this road. Might be right. By the way, did you make it to the hot springs in Elmo, sir? Indeed I did, but please, there's no need to be so formal. Oh, but it does seem to be my first meeting with your friend there, and he seems a bit green around the edges. Is he well? Whoa, what's with your face? I got it. Shit, I said I'm fine. What's wrong with him? One sec. Joshua thumbed Agati's eyelids back. No good. His pupils are starting to dilate. I think there may be something in that bullet. He's been poisoned? Appears to be the case. The pupil dilation could be an indicator of some kind of botanical neurotoxin. Probably right. I can't be absolutely sure, but I think his life may be at risk if we don't get him some help. Enough talk. Right now we have to get him to the doctor. Tita, is there one nearby? Central Factory. There's a clinic on the 4th floor. And please, show me the way there. I will carry the young man. Are you sure? My body is well suited for this kind of task. Let me handle the heavy lifting. Besides, we appear to be in the same business. We are? You mean... I have yet to introduce myself. I am Zin Fathek of the Calvary Republic Guild. I'm pleased to meet you, Bracers of Liberl. First things first, we have to perform first aid. Looks to be some kind of unique form of neurotoxin. My usual array of antidotes won't work on something like this. What's going to happen to him? Well, he's a fighter, so I think he'll manage to hold out. But in all likelihood, the longer he stays in this coma, the greater the risk of death. No. Joshua. Sorry I took so long. I had to report in to Kilika. She passed the info on to the military, so if anything comes up, we should find out soon. Okay, thank you. Hey, where'd Zin go? Apparently, he and Kilika know each other. They had a lot to discuss. I see. Well, they're both Easterners. So, how's he doing? Not so well then. Fortunately, I'm not so well versed in poisons that I can't counteract the effects without knowing the ingredients, but Father Vixen might be able to help. Huh? Father Vixen? He's a priest in Zeiss. He's built up a substantial knowledge of medicine by tapping the Septian Church's millennium-old archives. He's particularly learned in pharmacology. He may be able to devise some form of remedy to counteract the poison's effects. I get it. The priest in Rolent is also pretty good with the stuff. It's certainly worth asking about. It's late, but let's see if going to the church will net us anything. Okay. Septian Church has been a repository of traditional medicine for at least 1,000 years. Father Vixen should know something about the strange poison we're dealing with. There might be some value in going to the church and discussing the matter. I can't talk to that dickhead? Let's go down. Holy shit. It's like Metal Gear Solid 4 style cutscenes, man. I don't know. I don't mean to bitch about the game so much. It's just like, I don't know. I had so much higher expectations of the game going in. That was a bracer, right? He was awfully pale. I hope he was alright. Oh, you're here. You're late. I'll still be here, though, if you need anything. And what a hectic day. I'm completely exhausted. And there's no new quartz, I don't think. There would be. Thanks for working so late. Jeez, what a busy day. I'm completely exhausted. I'll be closing up shop soon, so if there's anything you want, better speak up. Good evening. There's still some time before I close the day. There we go. I believe we should turn to the goddess Idios for guidance after today's events. You seem worried as well. I pray Idios protects and cares for you and wash your worries away. Well, hello everyone. What brings you here this late at night? Tita? What brings you here at this time of night? Oh, Father, please help us save Agati. What do you mean? Tita, calm down for a second. Father, you see... I see. This is troubling. Is there anything you can do? Thankfully, we have a treatment here at the church for virulent... Virulent? Virulent. 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 All those words I hear and I think I've read, I've never said aloud. Virulent. Virulent. Virus. Virulent. Virulent? Sounded right? Virulent. Sounds weird though. Virulent. I'll just say virulent. Nerve toxins. It doesn't nullify the poison, but it does boost the patient's immune system so that he can better fight off the effects on his own. Sister Kiera, you're familiar with the medicine I referred to? I am, but the ingredients. You have ingredients? What do you need? Where can we go to get it? Zemuria moss is what it's called. It's a species of bioluminescent plant. It should grow deep in the limestone cave inside the Chaldea tunnel. We sent bracers to collect in the past. The Chaldea tunnel. We went there when we came out here to Zeiss. Holy shit. This should be a snap. Let's go find some of this Zemuria moss. What, you too? Yes, Father. My two friends here are bracers. I see. That makes things much easier. At any rate, go back to the guild and talk to the staff before going to the limestone cave. Might be some record from earlier collection trips. Yeah, alright, so that's the next area. At any rate, go back to the inn. Okay, cool, got it. Okay, when you return, please be careful, everyone. There we go. Ah, you're back. Zin, I didn't know you were still here. Thanks for carrying Agate earlier. We're in your debt. Think nothing of it. Always glad to help a friend. So, how's Agate's condition? Well... then he is in greater danger than I imagined. If he needs Zemuria moss, one moment while I check the information this church supplied. Here
Watch
we are.
where you're going, needle dick.
I'm going in circles, motherfucker, with this game. Circles and dialogue. Here we are. It can evidently be found in the northwest area of Chaldea Limestone Cave. At the shore of the underground lake. Oh, it's a fucking great clip. If you ever rewatch the movie, like that take that they did, there's so much fucking hate in his voice. It's amazing. Like the emphasis is perfect, and like the sneer in the face. Watch where you go with needle dick. he's so fucking angry. It's one of those things where it was either they were like there all day trying to get a perfect take, or he got it like perfect on the first try. No in between. There's some good lines in Waterboy. I like the one where like he's like talking to the girls at the party, and they're like, I bet you see in all kinds of, what was it? It's like, I bet you're seeing a lot of girls. He's like, yeah, oh, no, fuck, what was it? What was it? They're like, are you seeing anybody? He's like, seeing? I'm seeing a lot of girls. I'm seeing a lot of guys, too. And, like, one chick is, like, disgusted, and the other one's like, I think that's sexy. You ever been with a girl and a guy at the same time? Well, last night I was with my mom and Coach Klein at the same time. And then she's also disgusted. That's great. Some great dialogue. Not a great movie, but it had some great moments. I'm gonna get a beer though real quick. Holy shit, man. This fucking game. Yeah, it just blows my mind how popular the fucking Trails games are. I mean, is it getting more interesting as I play? Yes. Is it too little too late? Fuck yes. Like, this is the kind of plotline that should have been happening at, like, 5-hour mark, let alone the 10-hour mark, let alone the fucking, like, 55-hour mark. I mean, that's insane. Like, damn near nothing's happened in this fucking game. It's crazy. Like, I'd prefer to the grind of, like, the early, Phantasy Star games and the early, Dragon Quest games. At least there's, like, gameplay and I'm making decisions, you know? Once again, this feels like fucking Metal Gear Solid 4. I keep bringing up that comparison, but it's true. You walk 10 feet, get another fucking hour cutscene. I took psychology in college, and my professor was talking about the brain. I almost did the medulla oblongata joke. You should have, honestly. Probably would have laughed if he didn't have a stick up his ass. There's not a lot of middle ground for college professors. Either they're like laid back and chill and have a sense of humor, or they're like take themselves way too fucking seriously. Northwest Limestone Cave, Underground Lake. Got it. You might as well put it in the notebook. I've heard it said the monsters in that place are quite strong. Last time the guild dispatched bracers to gather moss, a team of 4 veterans was sent. 4 veterans? Gathering the moss isn't gonna be an easy task then. In that case, as such, I suggest you take this gentleman with you. Hey, can I please finish what I was gonna say? Oh, do you not wish to accompany them? No, I didn't say that. Never mind, you're just frustrating to deal with as ever. You flatter me. Well, it wasn't intended as flattery. Are you going to come with us then? Yes, that seems to be the path that destiny indicates. Setting off for Grancel tomorrow, but I can certainly accompany you until then. That's plenty of time, thank you, we appreciate it. Excuse me, I don't suppose I could come. Huh? That sometimes I slow you down, but I got he's hurt because he protected me. I feel like I gotta do something to help. Tita. Hey Joshua, what do you say? Can we take her with us, please? We have a choice? Okay, Tita. Do you promise not to take the lead and not do anything rash? I promise. That's enough for me. Do you mind, Sin? Fine by me. Good to have you with us, little one. Thank you, sir. Well, that's all settled, and let's get back to the limestone cave. First, we'll have to take the Chaldea tunnel from the central factory basement. I'm aware. The show don't like fucking. What is the point of that line? Like, I know how to fucking go there. I know how my fucking map works. Like, but I mean, really though. Like, holy shit. And then like there was that part in chapter 2 or chapter 1. I don't fucking know. The second chapter, right? Where it's like, oh, now you have to find that fucking dickhead photographer, and then or the dickhead journalist. And he's like in a place you never saw him before, in the far fucking corner. So you gotta rotate the goddamn camera. So I'm just like dicking around for like 2 fucking hours trying to find that jackass. Like, goddamn, like show don't tell. Let me like make my own goddamn decisions. It's my fucking like, isn't that the point of roleplay? This isn't roleplay. It's a fucking visual novel. Goddamn. See, take advantage is in. He's tough. Take care of it. All right. I mean, goddamn, it is fucking ridiculous though. Seriously. Are these open? Earth quartz only. All quartz okay. Let's definitely give him defense +2. Definitely give him attack 2. No, but really, it blows my mind saying this. I legit prefer, like, Phantasy Star 1 and 2. Holy shit. At least I, like, make decisions. Holy fuck. We give him, like, poison or mute. Do you want to poison him or do you want to mute him? Mute. What would mute do? I guess make him not do arts. Poison would affect everyone. Evade 2? That could be cool. Impede 2 could be cool as well. Hit 2, more accuracy. I'll say I think I'd rather have either impede or evade. What do I want? Let's have a P2, fuck it. Alright, and what kind of shit's he got? He's goddamn near nothing, okay. I know, let's give him some shit that we have a whole bunch of, honestly. I don't think freeze is an issue anymore. Seal? Fuck it. Yeah, let's give him that. Fuck it. Does he have like one of those wine gourds that what's his nuts had from Final Fantasy X? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, seriously, like, people have given Final Fantasy... Isn't that, like, weird, though? That there's, like, a time where it was kind of, like, cool to hate RPGs. Like, JRPGs, and everyone... You know, there's quite a few people who talk shit on Final Fantasy X. But then, like... I don't know, this game... Everyone kind of sucks its dick. It's just kind of weird. It's weird how culture and the general fucking opinion of shit changes, you know? I guess gamers are fickle fucking son of bitches, huh? Alright, well, let's go through here. Obviously 10 is pretty divisive along the fandom, but that's the thing is, like, I get it that it changed up a lot of shit. It did. So did Final Fantasy 8, which admittedly I would say that's more divisive, honestly, or if it's not more divisive, it kind of should be. Really. I feel like Final Fantasy 8 had more departures than any of the other ones, you know what I mean? But that said, I kind of like Final Fantasy 8, despite, like, it is very slow. Final Fantasy 8 is a pretty fucking slow, rotting game. It's very, like, a lot of weird mechanics, admittedly, and a weird plot. It kind of makes it interesting when you're playing it, just trying to, like, follow along what the fuck's happening. I got yelled at by Faye, then all the Orbman craziness happened. I don't want to do any work. I just want to go home. And like 12, a lot of people seem to like. I don't know, the fans who like 12 really like 12, and that kind of fucking baffles me. I guess you could say the same thing about 13, but I think there's a larger group of the fan base that hates 13 than hates 12. And 15 is weird because a lot of people talk shit on that, but I'm discovering as I'm playing it that it's like it gets its own way. They made a whole bunch of bonehead fucking decisions. Like it actively gets in its own way, but overall, it's not a terrible game. Let's sit down, Rudy down, chew him out too. He gets so preoccupied with himself they can't do his job. It's kind of sad, really. I had to tell him growing up. I had to tell him to grow up. Tried playing Final Fantasy 8, couldn't understand how junction and magic work. It's slow, give it a little time. I don't know, do you want me to kind of sum it up? I mean, it's... Really one of the major things you level up in the game is, your summons that you have equipped. You equip summons like weapons. That's really what you're leveling up since, the game levels up as you level up, like it curves to your level. You don't really want to concern yourself with leveling up your character, you just want to more worry about leveling up your junctioned summons, your guardian forces, and also get some materials to upgrade your weapons, and that's really what's going to push you through the game. A lot of people who play Final Fantasy VIII and hate it, I find, get very hung up on magic draw. Magic draw is the shittiest, least efficient way of getting magic in the game, and I honestly think that the game devs put that in there as the first thing just to troll the people who fixate on that. They're like, oh, I love it, I have to. I use the term I have to. I go into fucking a battle and I have to junction 100 fires. I have to junction 100 sleep. It's like, no. If you're drawing 100 fires and 100 sleeps and 100 scans in the first 2 fucking battles in the game and then complaining about it, you're a goddamn retard. Because, like, dude, you really shouldn't be doing that at all. At fucking all. Magic draw is fun. I had fun drawing 100 fire, actually. I gave a what the fuck is wrong with you, man? Drawing is the least efficient way of getting magic in the game. Really what you should do, Galactic G, my recommendation to you, is when you first encounter a spell or two, at least this is what I do. When I first encounter a spell that I can draw from an enemy, yeah, I'll stock like 1 or 2, like, you know, like stock for like 2 turns. And just so I have it, and I can like kind of junction to some stats and see what it increases the most by. Like, oh, fire does a lot for attack. I'll put it on my attack then. And I just leave it at that. Because you'll get a lot from draw points. As you level up your guardian forces, you'll be able to like break down items in order to turn into magic. And when you do that, you can be like, oh, let me turn this tent into like 100 Curagros. Holy fuck. There you go. Now let me junction that to my HP. Holy shit. Oh, let me turn this enemy into a card with my card ability I got from my summon. Okay, I turned him into a card. What can I do when I turn that card into magic? Holy shit, it turns into 100 demis? What the fuck? So the game's kind of designed for you to fuck around with it and do all sorts of weird shit. Yeah, I mean, that's really what you're doing, though, is you're just synthesizing it. Let's see. Gable says, it's actually what I did, but I didn't complain. Give me a method to grind, and I'm all over it with no complaints. Not joking, seen 100 of each spell on my list for all characters. I'm not saying not to, like, get there eventually. Like, obviously that's the goal. But, like, what you do is you just kind of play, because the game's not hard. It's really not. And when you get the abilities to, like, turn shit into magic, you get it all. And you're like, huh, what if I turn this enemy into a card? What if I turn that card into magic? What if I turn this enemy into a tool? What if I turn that tool into a magic? And like you're just kind of like dicking around like that, you know? And yeah, it's kind of fun. It's just you're just kind of like dicking around and like doing like alchemy. Think of it like alchemy, honestly, and you have a lot more fun with it. Why the fuck is Lynn, like, inside of Joshua's asshole? 100% of the spell as soon as it's available. It's so time-consuming, though. I mean, I guess there's no... I guess... Alright, I guess you're right, right? If you want to do it, it's there if you want to do it. But there's people who don't want to do it, and do it anyway, because they want to have an argument of why Final Fantasy VIII is bad. You know what I mean? And that is my issue. Is like, you can talk shit on Final Fantasy VIII having a really dumb plot conveniences. You can have like a point that like, oh, the Renoa Squall love story isn't as interesting as the Julia and Laguna love story, right? Like, and honestly, Laguna's a more interesting character, but it's kind of like an interesting switch-up of having, like, such an edgy, angry character, which, I mean, if you play it again and try to get into it... Sorry, talking about Final Fantasy VIII is literally more interesting than this game. but if you try to get into it and try to, like not see Squall as just, like, an emo, pen-up prick... He's a war orphan who doesn't really want to connect to anyone. And then gets fucking sent to war, and then immediately he gets put into a fucking leadership role that he doesn't fucking want and didn't fucking ask for. And he doesn't even understand why he was given the fucking leadership role, because it doesn't make sense to him. Because, you know, it doesn't find out any of the information way later on. And the people he's in charge of leading are then sent onto an absolutely failure of a mission because they're all squabbling and they all suck. And so Squall is like, holy shit, all the people I'm in charge of are massive fuck-ups. And they're completely getting distracted. We're trying to do an assassination mission. Here they are, like, talking about, like, high school love politics. It's a weird fucking game. And that's what I appreciate about Final Fantasy VIII is it better than like 7, 6, 5, 9, 10? No. If I had to rank the Final Fantasies, it'd probably be like in the middle, maybe a little bit on the lower side, but it's weird, it's interesting, and there's a lot to be said about like shit that's weird and interesting. I'm an oddball, never saw him as emo. My surprise when I first saw a forum, everyone was calling him emo. I had to look up I had to look up emo and find out what they were talking about. That's awesome, dude. Oh god, look at her range. She's actually pretty intense. High school days. Yeah, it's Here we go. Probably should have punched the turtle. Alright. well, let's just grind for some cheese pizza points. Yeah, but like Final Fantasy VIII, it's like, it's weird, but I mean, when I'm playing 8, it is my main complaint with 8 is that it's a slow game. And
Piece of cake.
having the really complex mechanics adds to the slowness of that game. Admittedly. And also the soundtrack, while really good, the soundtrack of 8 is really fucking phenomenal. All of the PlayStation 1 Final Fantasies are really, really good. But the soundtrack is very sleepy, which then adds to the feeling even more. And then you have like the brooding characters. It is, you know, it is what it is.
Savor the victory. We earned it.
Nice. It's just the cliche drunk samurai trope, which I dig. But yeah, so when I'm playing Final Fantasy VIII, I'm like interested because it's so fucking weird. But is it my favorite one? No. Is it one of the longer Final Fantasies? Yes. I mean, you could just beeline the story, but you know, what's the point at that point? It's like kind of like going for a walk in like the forest and shit, and you're just like sprinting with your like a blindfold on just to say you completed it. It's like that's not really the point of RPGs, you know what I mean? So yeah, if you play 8, try to get into the all the mechanics, explore, because there's a lot of like weird shit in 8 to mess around with.
We're good to go.
8's kind of designed in the same way that like 6 and 5 are designed, in the sense that it like encourages you, the player, actively to try to find as many ways you can to fucking completely break the game. So, the Chaldea Limestone Cave. Kind of mysterious, don't you think? The monsters I sense inside are ridiculously strong, though. They ain't gonna go down without some serious punishment. Sweetie, if you're scared, maybe you should just go home. You don't have to prove anything. I'm okay, it's scary, but I'll be alright. Besides, we have to get that Zemuria moss, right? Right, so shall we head out? It grows at the edge of some underground lake. Certainly so, yeah. And that lake is supposed to be the northwest part of this cave. We should be extra careful as we make our way through. Don't want to lose our bearings after all. The mechanics do feel intimidating, I'm not gonna lie, but I'll make sure to take your advice, yeah. And the mechanics are intimidating. They are very complicated. But focus more on your summons than your characters. Try to, every time your homies, your guardian forces learn a new ability, fuck around with that, and when you choose your ability, and make sure to like always be like pursuing an active ability. Otherwise, I think it's just, no, I think it like autos for you. I think everything's always auto selects for you, but I think it kind of autos from the top of the list and works their way down. But when you're choosing what next ability for each summon to go for, each guardian force to go for, I recommend choosing abilities over stats. You'll get the stat growth later on, but the abilities is what lets you start crafting and doing alchemy and doing all sorts of weird shit to get like infinite magic, you know? Let's see, I never could, or better to say, try to beat a mega weapon in Final Fantasy VIII without getting the 10 the 10 Holy Wars from the one card. I completely forgot about Holy War. What a funny fucking term. La 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 la. I mean, you fucking need some like jihadis in order to take down that fucker. I don't know, I have, like, 8, I have such conflicting views, but, like, when I'm, like, playing 8, I'm, like, interested even though it's slow, and then when I'm at the end of 8, I'm like, that's a weird game. But, I don't know. Sometimes you want a weird game. Because at least, I don't know, there's something to be said about when a game company is like super experimental with the game and not playing shit too safe. And to a large extent, Final Fantasy has always done that pretty well. For better or worse. Final Fantasy being 13 being an example of when they do it like worse.
Piece of cake.
I don't know why they don't give you a mini map here. I mean, I get it's supposed to be a dungeon, but I don't know. It just seems like kind of pointless. Use Holy War, cast Aura, Squall, and Irving. Spam limit breaks. Wait for Lionheart and go nuts with SP ammo for 9999 damage with Irving. Did it feel cheap? Yes. Oh, also Collector G, if you ever play it, limit breaks in the game, every time it's a character's turn, there is a chance, period, for them to have a limit break. Every fucking turn. Depending on how low their health stat is. So even if you're at full health, there's a chance, like a 0.0001% chance that you have a limit break option. But if you're in the yellow, your odds of getting it are like 60%, 70%. So if you like tap square to like switch between your character's turns, you're like rolling for limit break each time without like expending a turn. Let's say like my ATB bar is filled with all 3 characters. I'll just like hit square until I hear the ching, which is the limit break sound, and you can literally use a limit break every single turn. You're playing the game as intended. Like they almost expect you to do that. I would recommend you not doing that much, but you are heavily encouraged to at least play the game with like high risk, high reward. Like keep your character's HP pretty low. I'm not saying in the red, but maybe in the yellow. And then when you get a limit break, use it. But yeah, you can if you want. Just keep switching between everyone to have infinite limit breaks the entire fucking game. and it's as intended. That's how they want you to play the game. Once again, what I like about Final Fantasy VIII is that's fucking weird.
Alright, we're good to go.
Alright, so you have like down to the left, which then goes around. Chest is empty, nefarious. So you have left up and right up. I guess we'll go right up first, right? Because they want me to go to the north and west corner. That seems like you progress in Final Fantasy VIII by... Dude, I'm telling you, dude, it's really fucking weird, Collected G. Final Fantasy VIII, it's like with 5 or 6, where they fucking expect you. They not only expect you, but they're encouraged. They're like, come on, fuck with it. Come on, you can fuck with it this way. Go ahead. Try to find more ways to fuck with it. And it's just bizarre. It's like, wait, why do you want me to, like, find cheats? It's bizarre. I don't know. It's a weird fucking game. Hold up. I have to hurricane these fuckers with a critical. Those are the rules.
Savor the victory. We earned it.
And once again, the first time I played Final Fantasy VIII, I did have the same like experience as everyone else, which is to say I like fucking hated it. I was like, wow, this is like really stupid, and I don't know what the fuck's going on, and I'm trying to level up, and when I level up, the game's harder, and I don't understand why I have to like siphon magic out of everyone, and yeah, I just wasn't really having a great time with it. And then years later, I tried it again. I'm like, all right, let me try to like fuck around with it and see what exactly the game is trying to push me to do. And when I played it that way, I was like, yeah, this is kind of weird. Kind of like it. Once again, I would give like, what did I give Final Fantasy VIII? Like maybe figure maybe like a 8 out of 10, maybe even a 7.5, but still like, it's weird. I don't know, it's weird and divisive, but that's kind of the charm of it. Chest is empty but covered in scratches. It spells out Mr. Tittles was here. Alright, so we have top right, top left. Oh, you fucking dick. Nice.
We did it!
We'll say this, I was enjoying Final Fantasy VIII, and my enjoyment went up a lot for me personally when I used the card game guide on GameFAQs, you motherfucker. So I could manipulate the rules, you cheating motherfucker, and not have the awful rules here at the end of the game. Okay, alright, I will say that the fucking rules at the end, especially the what is it called, diff? Is that the one where you can like win the game but lose your best fucking card? Yeah, okay, I'll give you that. That was like complete horseshit. It's like, oh wow, I won, but I lost my fucking legendary. Cool. Yeah, great game. Oh boy, yeah, there's a lot of reloads going on there. Yeah, man. Oh, that's another thing I collected you. If you ever go back to Final Fantasy VIII, if you give the card game time, it actually try to get into it. It's kind of the same thing with Blitzball, right? Or if you play Blitzball once in that like scripted event, it sucks, right? But if you actually try to learn the rules and fuck around with it outside of the scripted events, it's like, okay, it's not like the best. I kind of see what they're going for. It's kind of enjoyable. Although my issue with Blitzball was it's like super time consuming. Holy shit. Dude, those games would take forever, man. Jesus Christ, look at all these pricks. I can't even hit more than one. That's ridiculous, dude. It's hard to win that scripted bitch ball. Well, that's the fucking thing, right? Is, like, you never played Blitzball before, and Final Fantasy X, they have this entire, like, the most major time, like, the most major fucking mini-game in the game be Blitzball. So they have it scripted when you don't know what's going on, and they have you at level 1 for both teams. Both teams are level 1. But they have the Aurochs, or whatever the fuck, yeah, the Goers, who at level 1 are the highest statistically of all the teams. And then they don't scale too well, so at 99, they're the fucking shittiest, against you, the Besaid Aurochs, which are the opposite. At level 1, you're the absolute shittiest. So it is the hardest match statistically to win in the entire fucking game. And then they go ahead and they make it so, like, alright, well, we'll have one character in it. And then they, like, switch you out at halftime as a fuck you. So even if you're, like, doing well, then they get rid of the one dude who's using the fucking Jack shot if you unlocked it. And they're like, alright, now here's fucking Waka. It's like, I don't want Waka. I want fucking Titus and this goddamn Jack shot. It's the only way I'm fucking winning. Oh my god. Dude. it's like... Square has always done real head-scratching shit with that, man, I swear. Oh, that's kind of cool. You're all abnormal status. Oh, Jesus, that's actually really good. Alright, cool. Yeah, no, like playing Final Fantasy 15, I keep running into shit where I'm wondering, like, what the fuck were they thinking, you know? What were they thinking? Especially with, like, making the A button, like, jump and interact, having the menu music stop the overworld music. Fucking what else? There's all sorts of weird shit. Whereas I'm playing, I'm just like wondering what they're thinking. Summoning, where you have to like hold L2 and it just says, hit L2 to summon. I'm like, oh, I'm typing L2. What do you mean? And it's like, oh, no, it doesn't tell me to hold it. You just have to figure it out while you're getting your ass kicked by a boss. Yeah, there's all sorts of weird shit like that where I just don't understand what the fuck they were doing. But like, Square Enix has always been like that. And I guess we just had to live with it. And I spent hours of Blitzball. Actively loved the minigame, played with scattered players, even kept tabs on Unison, their contract, so I could vouch them. I got way too into it. Well, that's the fucking thing, right? Is like, Blitzball, it's not bad. It's just, my issue with Blitzball is it's just so time-consuming. Fuck the Chocobo race, they could go to hell. Is that the one in the field, or the one where you're running around the, like, destroyed temple right outside the big-ass field? All I did was a Chocobo races, Yojimbo, and Dark Bomb fight. Honestly, you should fuck around with the side quests in 10. I'm not saying like dedicate your whole fucking life to them, but like, you know, each side quest maybe like give it an hour. Final Fantasy 10 actually has a lot. Not a lot of it's miss, but some of it's not so bad. But it can be a fun version next time you visit 10. Fuck. I need to move him out of Joshua's asshole. I really do. Square Enix optional minigames are addicting. Well, that's the thing is, fuck, I was watching the trailer for Mario RPG Remake, and I never stopped and thought about just how many minigames are in Mario RPG. It's a shit ton. Like, it really is ridiculous. Heart clocked up.
Come on. Prepare to meet your doom.
Whoa, that is fucking good. Yeah, Final Fantasy or Mario RPG had like an absolutely disgusting amount of minigames. It was fun, you know. It pops up, you dick around with it for a bit, you move on to the next area, but like it happens enough where you're just constantly experiencing new shit. Go. Can she hit that fucker from over there? No, she can't. I can hit this fucker. And she might be able to shoot that fucker. Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's kind of why I didn't want to go the confusion shot. For like the status added for what Zin, whatever the fuck his name is. Is because they still can attack you. I mean, it's not like 100% chance of them not. Let's see, iGables is both, mainly the field one. Yeah, I don't think I've ever done that one too much. I did the other original, but and I think at the one time I was doing a run where I wanted to really fuck around with all of the side quests there were. That's around the time where I didn't get, and I guess I got distracted with other shit. Kind of just fell out of it. The games are fun, but when you put ultimate gear parts behind Chocobo and lightning dodging, I forgot about the lightning dodging. That is fucking insane. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking with that one. EP3, baby. Is anyone using EP? No, and even then, we already have a 3 equipped. Where were we? So we went through there, we went up there, that. This was the exit down here, and then we were checking out this. Did all the chocobo stuff I could do in the last Final Fantasy X stream session. Took you 40 tries if I did it. I remember it being fucking hard as hell. Supposed to smash my controller when I missed the lightning dodging on number 198 out of 200. It's so, I don't know why they would even, like, why would you even think about that if you're on the design team, you know what I mean? Nice. Now have barrage.
Piece of cake.
Empty chest, scandalous. Alright, so that's that. Once again, when I'm just like dicking around with this game, I don't mind it. When like when I'm actually playing, you know? I'm much less angry at the game. It's just when I get roped into a Metal Gear Solid 4 cutscene, that's when I'm like really pissy towards it. Ooh, we have to do a hurricane. With a critical hit, you better believe it. Oh, come on, dude. Why am I missing all of them?
They messed with the wrong guy.
Wait, what the fuck was that? You're like shiny shine? Oh, this rock is a shiny shine. Got it. Alright, so we came from the right? Wait, what? We come from the south? Yeah, we did. Okay. Came from the south. And then we have a bird dickhead over here that we can fight.
Alright, we're good to go.
If it wasn't for this turbo button, I'm not sure I wouldn't have rage quit this game by now. Honestly. Imagine adding additional, like, 10 hours to this fucking game. Like, my god. Alright, let's see what we can do here.
Prepare to meet your doom. Come on, everyone.
That's cute. Nice. Okay, I can do that.
Savor the victory. We earned it.
God, I'm getting so much fucking Sabbath here, Jesus. G impact. What the fuck that means? Oh wait. It's empty. Which brave individual would do something like this? G impact. Is this something I can equip? Is that like a gun? Ah, it is a gun. Okay, cool. Oh, damn, look at that fucking increase. Holy shit. Alright, well, that's pretty fucking good. Oh my god. Alright. Increases the range, too. Or the, yeah, it increases the range, the area of effect, the strength, by, like, 50 fucking %. It's kind of disgusting, honestly. Have you guys ever play Evolution for Dreamcast? How was that game? I have like very like distant memories of my brother playing that one growing up. I don't think I ever really played it. I guess it was like, what, like a dungeon crawler? Jesus Christ. That's ridiculous. Seen Evolution, the movie, the one where the mosquito goes inside a dude. He starts freaking out. All I remember about Evolution, the movie, was the Head and Shoulders at the end. It's good product placement. Them spraying Head and Shoulders inside like a giant alien's butthole. God, what a fucking monster of a fucking dungeon. Alright, so there's more shit up there. Oh, come on, dude! Oh my god. I hate that shit, I really do. Oh, fuck me, dude. Come on. Really, dickhead? More TR bomb. Chest is empty. Madness! 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 Alright, so let's go up here. Got the chest down here. I can't do anything, damn. Yeah, I just saw this randomly, but I think every social media site should have a purge night. Is it general or just like, Hold up, let me get the perfect shot. If such a thing is possible, it's not. Let's hit these guys. Or maybe like every day start completely anew. Except instead of allowing crime, it's posting bigotry. Well, see, my thing is, like, with social media, one of my favorite things is how, like, 4chan deals with shit, which is just everything, anonymous. It's, like, fucking interesting. It's where, like, you know, no one has any, like, social... I don't know, stakes in anything, really. It's just your words, your fucking opinion, that's about it. Then it's very short range, surprised you haven't moved him up as far as you can. It's true. I've been meaning to move him out of his, Joshua's asshole, but I can just keep forgetting. That now. Tried using 4chan back when I was in high school, and I made the silly mistake of going on to B. Yeah, B is a hive of scum and villainy. Oh yeah, that's a lot better.
Piece of cake.
Didn't even see him.
All right, we're good to go.
All right, finally got to the end of this area. Wow, it's so pretty. Huh, now that's a nice view. And a cave no less. Looks like we found the cave lake. The Zamurian moss should grow somewhere around here. Okay, let's get to cracking. Alright, let's save here, just in case there's a boss fight, which there might be. Pretty far into the game. Hey, look at that. Maybe that glowing stuff is Zamurian moss. I wasn't expecting the moss to be so pretty either. How does it glow? Probably because it has a lot of components that make up septium. Come on, let's gather it up so we can return this ice. Looks like we're all set. Well then, let's head to town and deliver it to the priest. Okay. Hold up. Huh? On your guard. It's a giant penguin. Alright. Is that a penguin? An evil penguin? Whoa. Guess it's the ruler of the cave lake. I don't think we're getting out of here without a fight. Should we beat the living shit out of him?
Prepare to meet your fate.
There we go. Now we have another one, so let's do a flicker. Yeah, we'll do something like that.
We're finished.
Prepare to meet your doom. Come on, everyone. Yeah!
Man, that is a meaty fucking penguin. Tremendous multi-stage assault. Well, let's attack him once, and then use it as well. That's really how I should do it. God, this fucker is so meaty.
This ends here.
Does it end there, though? God damn. Let's fucking die. I didn't even look at that shit. Oh yeah, fire. God damn, what a cunt. Holy shit. Not even hard, he's just annoying. Just got defense up, holy hell. Holy shit. Does she have any arts? Not really. Got that, where the fuck that is.
Finished.
Nice. Holy shit, what a fucking meaty
Let's
motherfucker.
move out.
Got a shit ton of Sepith, alright. I've seen everything, stupid evil penguin. It's kind of cute, but still scary. Whew. Let's drove off. We shouldn't waste any more time, though. Let's go before it decides to come back. Yes, that'd probably be best. The mall's supposed to go to the church in town, right? Yeah, let's hurry. I don't know, once again, it's shit like that where it's like, I would have been going to the church anyway. It just feels like condescending, you know what I mean? Even this, like, quest, it reminds me of, like, in Final Fantasy IV where you, like, can go into the Antlion's nest in the desert. Well, I think, was it, like, Rydia who was, like, sick in bed? Or some shit like that? Or no, it was, fucking Rosa, right? She, like, went to follow Cecil. But it's like, that's a, you know, this is a quest line for, you know, maybe 5 hours in the quest, you know what I mean? Not 50. Fucking hell, dude. Just trying to get the fuck out of here. Guess we can recharge our cheese pizza, huh? Everyone, Final Fantasy IV gets a little oopsie and then quickly recovers. Dude, it's the funniest thing. You know what my favorite is, Collective G? It's fucking... Oh god, she's frozen. Goddamn that bitch. Fucking Sid. Dude. The craziest shit. It reminds me of in Monty Python Holy Grail, right? Where the whole joke is like, I got better. How? Where, like, Sid, while they're being chased by an airship out of the center of the fucking earth, Sid grabs, like, a fucking bunch of grenades, jumps off the back of the airship, lands into the other fucking enemy airship, Allahu Akbars himself, detonating the entire enemy ship, and then sealing the fucking overworld and underworld once again. And presumably, even if he was not blown to shit, falling like a mile into either like hot ass rock head first or into fucking hot lava. And then later on, when you go back down there, he's like, in the fucking hospital room, like, "Hey guys, I'm doing all right." like, I don't know. It's like the game's fucking with you at that point. Like the game, I really do think the game devs thought it was funny. It's the only explanation. Did I just go north or what? I don't even know where the fuck I'm going. Yeah, and don't get me wrong, the Japanese do have like a weird sense of humor. So I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if like it was done in jest, you know? You can't always assume that's like, oh no, they're that retarded. It's like, no, sometimes they think it's funny too. Fucking hell, dude. Walking around with a 4-member party is just kind of a pain in the ass. Well, we're all better. Nice. Yeah, I need to revisit Final Fantasy IV. Final Fantasy IV, oh shit. No, cancel, you dick. Come on. Oh my god.
Come on, everyone.
But no, maybe next year I might play through Final Fantasy IV. I want to do... Oh, what was it? Like the anniversary edition? One of the versions that just like takes... Like cleans up on the, translation a little bit, and then adds all the features that the Japanese took out because they're a bunch of elitist
Savor
bricks.
the victory. We own.
Vital cannon. Vital cannon. Okay, so it's a craft. Cool. Like it's a, you know, not an S craft rather. Ooh, okay. Just keep an eye on the minimap. It's probably easier, honestly, just looking at the minimap the whole time. Actually, it is easier. Shit. Yeah, I mean, once again, I know, like, on my, like, personal ranking, Final Fantasy IV is ranked fairly low, and that's just because it's more like, it's kind of generic. It's kind of like a generic JRPG. When you think of 16-bit JRPG, Final Fantasy IV kind of comes to mind. It kind of like is a check mark by every single fucking trope. Which I shouldn't really hold it against it for that reason. I really shouldn't. You know, they're tropes for a reason. Those tropes, you know, start from somewhere. In a lot of ways, a lot of them start from 4. Shit, I'm going the wrong way. Oh wait, no, we're going to the church, yeah. Meanwhile, Agate's bleeding out. Final Fantasy IV's first game in the series that had a story was disgusting. Yeah. 2 had a story, 3 had a story, but they were very light. One was very, like, very minimalistic story, more of just as a way to push you to explore and fuck around with the job system. And the job system, but, like, you know, the characters you roll with, which is one of the things I like about Final Fantasy 1 is that you can fucking play through it with any combination of the party. In fact, on my channel, I literally did exactly that. Used a random number generator to generate 4 party members. I got 2 red mages and 2 black belts, but I got through it. It's kind of funny how the black belts start out so shitty, and by like, there's like, I think like level 20 is right when they eclipse the red mages. The red mages get shittier, and the black mages keep getting like more and more insane. Father, we got the Zemuria moss. You have it? I'm impressed you were able to get it so quickly. Can you use this to make medicine? Yes, of course. I need to mix in the back. Come with me if you please. Blue and gold consecrated by Septium, the source of all things, abides here. O great goddess, we call on your will to shape and purify the power distilled within. It's ready. Here, take this. What a pretty color. Do you drink this? Yes. Mind you, this will not destroy the poison, it will only boost the patient's immune system, so that may deal with the toxic agent itself. How very Eastern. Yes, it does share some of its origin with the more esoteric cures of the East. Go take it with your friend. Thanks. Thank you so much, Father. Let's hurry and take this medicine to your friend. We'll be praying for him. I mean, what the fuck are you doing here? We don't really like him too much. You know, he's kind of a dick. Should have some positive effect, even on such a rare specimen poison. There's only one place in this region we haven't been yet. We've been doing a lot of story missions. I'll say, I think in terms of story mission, this is rivals up there with was it the Bose quest? Yeah, the Bose chapter took quite a while, and I guess the Zeiss is also taking quite a bit. Where the fuck was this bitch? Yeah, one was a D&D clone, but it was like done very well. Just kind of fucking around with the different party options, party member options, and just exploring, and then you know. Of all the JRPGs, was that the one that like introduced the idea of different elementals? And not just like magic as a raw stat, because I know that's what like Dragon Quest did. We're back, Doctor. How'd it go? The priest gave us some medicine. Really? I knew he wouldn't let us down. I see. This will stimulate his natural immune system response. It's worth a shot. I get him to drink it. Adios, please. Whoa, why is he screaming like that? It's okay, I think he's gonna be fine. What? Medicine is beginning to take effect. It hurts and it's rough on the system, but it'll recover. Exactly. This should take him out of any immediate danger from the neurotoxin. Okay. He's in so much pain. Yes, and he will be for the better part of the day. But he'll be alright. He's going to pull through and make a full recovery. You're right, like Final Fantasy 1 has some fun replay value. It does, and I'm glad that, if I'm getting this right, the Pixel Remaster brought back the magic stock system. Because I think one of the versions of Final Fantasy 1, I want to say it was like the Game Boy Advance version, but one of them had the MP system, which kind of like just makes the whole magic system pointless. Like, okay, now I'm just gonna spam the strongest shit, you know what I mean? But the stock system actually makes like a lot of strategy with playing the game. It's like, you know, because later on in the game you'll go to a dungeon and you'll be like, hey, I have a bunch of low-level cures, let me spam that shit, but I want to save my higher-level magics for the boss fight. So it kind of encourages you to fuck with those like lower level magics. So, like, let me see if they're weak to the status ailment. Let's see how that is. So it kind of encourages you to fuck with all of your magic abilities and kind of reserve your higher level magics for oh shit situations or boss situations. It really is interesting. Never did play Final Fantasy 1. 1 to 3 just never made time for them. Yeah, 1 is interesting, Gable. If you ever play the original, it's very rudimentary, but I mean, there's like 100 versions of Final Fantasy 1. I recommend one that has the magic stock system. 2 is pain. 2 is definitely painful to play. It's bad, but it's interesting. It has like a prototype, like Oblivion, Elder Scrolls style system where you level up your stats by doing shit. It doesn't work, but it's cool in theory. But the dungeon design is terrible. But it kind of has like an open world right from the start thing. But I do like the world of 2, right? Where 2 is really bleak. Where I think as you play through the game, the towns actually get less populated to reflect the war, which is actually really fucking depressing. But then, you know, characters are dying and the Empire is completely annihilating. It's the whole point of 2 is that it takes place during this huge war. But even the world of 2, like the world of 2 is interesting where it's like very underpopulated, very undergrown. It's almost like a tropical climate. Everything's like really hot. All the enemies are like reptilian, amphibian, or like insect. It's fucking weird. I don't know. 2's interesting. It really is. But yeah, I agree with Collective G3 is underrated. Honestly, if you ever play the NES version of 3. What Final Fantasy 3 was able to do with the graphics of the NES and also the sound. It's a very impressive game. The only issue is the final dungeon, which I admit is bullshit, but yeah. The 3DS remake. Oh, dude, the 3D remake of Final Fantasy 3 was actually made the NES game worse. Every design decision that they made for it, the DS version, aside from making the graphics look ugly, because they are ugly. Even like the DS version of Final Fantasy 4 looks kind of like shit, honestly. But the gameplay things where they added more punishment for changing the jobs. If you have a job system, why would you add punishment for changing the jobs? It's fucking baffling me, dude. I like the tone of 2, but the gameplay was weird. Oh, fucking A. No, that's the thing, is I like everything about 2, except for the gameplay, and unfortunately, you know, one of the most important things of a game is the gameplay, so if the gameplay sucks, you're not having a good time. My fucking lord, dude. Yeah, 2 was rough, it really was, any version of 2, but if you ever play the NES version of 2, like a fan-translated ROM, ooh boy. Oh, that's bad. I think it's worse than Dragon Quest 2. Dragon Quest 2 is a fucking real grind fest. But it's not as bad as Mother 1. Mother 1, I hold that is the worst 8-bit RPG of, as far as like mainline RPGs go. It's pretty rough. Yeah, I've said this before, Recollected G. When he mentioned the Romantic Saga games, the director of 2. I really think that the director of 2 is like a grandfathered in guy at Square Enix. 2 it wasn't received so well, but like that head director was, you know, kind of big shit in the company, and so they gave him the Saga franchise as a pet project to keep the retard busy. And they keep releasing these Saga games that no one fucking likes. You can't even convince me that these sell well in Japan, because they fucking don't. And it's like, alright, we'll keep him busy until he fucking croaks, and then we'll stop with the Saga games. Holy shit. That's my theory, anyway. I think it's a strong theory. That's strange. Now, where does that spare towel? Aha. Got it. He's sweating like crazy. I need to dry him. You got it. Are you awake? I'll bring some water. Misha? Thank the goddess. There you are. I'm right here. Don't be scared. Just... Got it. Tita put a hand to Agati's forehead, confirming his fever. She wiped his brow and laid a cool towel upon him. Gradually, the pain left his face, and his breathing grew less ragged. Soon, all was quiet and calm. He drifted off into a peaceful slumber. Oh, thank goodness. But, who's Misha? I have the Saga games on Steam when they were on sale. They feel totally fueled by Tism. Yeah, they're just fucking weird games, dude. Like I try to get into them. I really do. I can't. I appreciate and acknowledge that they try to do weird shit and try to reinvent the wheel and take RPGs in weird different directions. But there's a reason why all of that shit has not caught on. Because it's not as good as the tried and true shit. It's awkward and clunky. Once again, it's a weird novelty. Those are the Saga games in a nutshell. A very bizarre novelty. Truly sorry for having to bid you farewell. Hey, it's okay. We really appreciate your help. Are you taking this ship directly to Grensel? Yes, there's much I must do. If I weren't expected there, I would gladly remain and do my part to help resolve this kidnapping incident. Forgive me, little one. Don't be silly. You've done a lot for us. Thank you so much. I appreciate you saying so. Express flight to Grensel aboard the Cecilia will be departing shortly. All passengers, please go to the departure gate. Oops, time to make my exit. Take care. Hopefully we'll meet again, fate willing. You betcha. Oh, how long are you gonna be in Liberl? I couldn't say for certain, but probably until the Queen's birthday celebration. Maybe we'll see you there. Until then, take care. Same to you. Wouldn't it be cool to be on that ship and then we could, like, be on a trail that's, like, in the sky? Nah, that's fucking stupid. What's this game called again? Trails on the fucking dirt and concrete? It's a great game. Now then, to the guild first. Maybe we've learned something about the airship from before. And they might have some intel about the Royal Armed Fortress. What are you gonna do, Tita? I think I'm gonna look after Agati since he hasn't woken up yet. I think he should be. I don't think he should be left alone. Tita, that's fine. Let's take care of finding the professor. I'm sorry, all I do is cause trouble for you. Would you listen to this kid? Or is that old spirit? Buck up, sweetie. We'll sort this out. I think it's a great idea for you to stay with him until he wakes up. We trust you to take care of him. Okay. Imagine in the game if they dropped the title. The full one. Wow, Joshua, it sure is hard being Legends of Heroes, Trails in the Sky. And then they both like slowly turn towards the camera like it's a Mel Brooks movie. It's one brave kid. She's so sweet. I'm kind of surprised that she cares so much about a guy with absolutely no manners, though. Well, I think of it, you two are pretty similar to each other. Huh? I have nothing in common with that jerk. How about your tendency to go off half-cocked, or how soft-hearted you are? He talks like a big jerk, but he's always trying to protect others. I think that Tita sees that. I can't really argue with that. Fine, let's go up and see what's up with the guild. Until Legati's up and about again, we've got plenty we can investigate. Sounds fine. How the fuck can you play this game without the turbo? Holy shit! My god, I would like throw my PSP against the fucking wall. Morning. There ain't nothing like one of those energy drinks first thing in the morning. Good morning. Don't my flowers smell nice? Flowers are code for her pussy. Listen, Dee Dee. I had to put merchandise the customers have moved back in their original place. Okay. Message received, Dr. Knowles. Alright, starting today I will be positive. Positive, curse you all. Today I'm finishing the order for Elkin's weapon box. Fuck that means. I feel like I just got home. Now I'm off to the Wolf Fort. I can't even catch my breath enough to complain. Probably a bit early, but I'd better go place a request for the guards of the Bracer Guild. Morning, Kilika. Good morning. And to you both. Has Din already left? Yes, he took the airliner to Grensel some time ago. I wish I could have come seen him off. Speaking of which, do you two know each other somehow? A bit, quite some time ago. He fucked me in my pussy. But that's besides the point. Have you noticed the strange current in the air? The winds are shifting. It'd be crazy if there were trails up there that we could go to, but that'd be silly. Hey, no changing the subject. Wait, are we talking about the weather, aren't we? Have you learned something about the airship? Not a thing, but I believe this disquieting atmosphere is related to the Royal Army mobilizing. For one thing, I've sent a message to the Army headquarters at Lyson Fortress, but there's been no response. Secondly, all the mandatory inspections throughout the kingdom have been lifted. What? What's that all about? This isn't about another turf war like with the Skybands, is it? No, it'd be strange for them to call off inspections if that were the case. If they had caught the culprits themselves, surely they would have sent word around. Maybe there is something in the air. Incidentally, I've not been able to contact the intelligence division at Lyson Fortress either. It's possible that the Royal Army has some sort of internal issues going on. Some sort of what? It's not that Dorsey shot. A picture of those guys in black wearing the Royal Guards uniforms. Don't want to mention my name? Z.I. Gable says, I'm assuming in response to how people played this with the PSP, with no turbo, patiently, years of slow 8 and 16-bit games prepared me for the slowness of this on the PSP. Didn't even blink. I have the patience of a god. Well, I mean, like, this is longer than those 8-bit and 16-bit games I play. And those don't have turbos. This is, like, so slow. The game is, like, ridiculously slow. Without the turbo, it would be like a 90-hour RPG. It's ridiculous. Speaking of the devil and yea, verily. Wow, what an ordeal. I finally got in touch with my editor's office, and Niall happened to be there. I told him about giving up my photo quartz to the army. He just about blew his stack. It's so unfair, which means they haven't given it back yet? Right, I mean, how rude is that? And after I've gone through the trouble of going to... It's almost as if they're evil. Of going to the Lyson Fortress to get it back, too. Wow, you got some fire to you. Well, I guess I have to have one redeeming trait, right? 90 hours, huh? 150 hours and I still don't blink. Wait, did you put in 150 hours? Does the PSP... I guess the save file would record your total playtime, huh? Anyway, I didn't have any other option but to just take the picture of the fort for the paper. It does make for a great shot, though. It lights up pretty well at night. Took a pretty picture of the fort. Not to mention, you're supposed to obtain permission to photograph any part of the military installation. Oh, come on, it's not like it's that big of a deal. Here, take a look. I just developed it. Oh, it's the same fucking airship. It's almost as if they're evil. This is the licensed fortress. Wow, Dorothy, you've really got a good eye for this. Wait a sec. What's wrong, Estelle? Might be just me and my imagination. But do you see anything else here? Anything that stands out really fucking clearly? You're right. It's not very clear, but there's definitely a small shadow there. You got a sharp eye, Estelle. I mean, I took the picture and I didn't even notice that at all. What can I say? Sentient airship theory. Well, it's just a silhouette, but maybe it's an army airship. No, that's no guard ship. That's no moon. This is a small airship from before. Before? Same silhouette as the airship that the professor was taken away in. Right. Wait, what? Hold on just one sec. Why would that ship be anywhere near here? This is a Rolent army installation, isn't it? Calm down, Estelle. There are plenty of possibilities to consider before we go jumping to conclusions. Maybe you should just go straight to Licensed Fortress and ask what this is about. What? I see. You intend to put it to them directly. Provoke a response, perhaps? Do you think that'd be a bad idea? Not at all. You have my authorization. This has the potential to be a huge disaster. Whatever might be going on there, this matter must be handled delicately. You're trying to scare me, Kilika. But you're probably right. We have to handle this very carefully. Hey, Dorothy, can we have that copy of that picture? Sure. After all, you guys have done a lot for me. Thanks, I owe you one. You intend to go to Licensed Fortress. You need to leave via the east entrance and take Ritter Road away. Oh god, I know how to use a map, you fucking condescending bitch. When you reach the three-way fork in the road, stay on the northern fork and you'll eventually wind up on the fort's main gate. Holy hell, dude. This isn't fucking Morrowind. Please, use the utmost caution. Roger to that. Acknowledged. God fucking damn. Let's see. It took me 6 months to get through 60 in-game hours of Persona 3. There's no way I'd have the patience for a game like this. Yeah, I mean, like, that's the thing, and you know me, I didn't like fucking Persona 3. I'm gonna eventually give Persona 4 and 5 a shot, but I was not a fan of them, you know? Gable says, I think my longest time was Star Ocean 3 with 204 hours. Oh god, for like, JRPG, what's my max? Maybe around 100 hours for Final Fantasy 9, like damn near 100%ing it. And that was with like not doing the fucking what's it called? The Excalibur 2. Fuck that quest. So let me know if you find out anything, okay? This has scoop written all over it. The road to Licensed Fortress starts from the east exit, yada yada yada. Alright. Any other shit we can do? We can do one. Ritter Road Monster. A ferocious monster known as the Bloody Saber has been spotted roving the Ritter Roadway. Racers from this branch are requested to deal with this threat immediately. And that is the same direction we're going, so awesome. Oh wait, there's some motherfuckers over here. Thank you for making time to help us, Tiger. Why, it's no trouble at all. And now, old, obsolete engineer like me has plenty of time. Obsolete, he says. He helps me build the Arcel, the greatest machine to ever fly, and he's obsolete. Okay, then just old. My small part in Arcel's construction has worn me out. I couldn't keep up with the wrestle. Gotta serve the best I can, even at my age. Alright, I think we're gonna stop here, but I think we did get some really good progress. I feel like we're at the end, the tail end of this chapter. And I'm gonna assume, considering that Grancel is just a city, it's not that long, but I could be wrong. It could be a really, really long chapter, you never know. Gable says, that might be why I like the Trails games. I feel like I get my money's worth. Full seal clocked in 109 hours. Oh my god. Felt good when I get to the end. For me, it was 109 enjoyable hours. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how much patience I have for the series overall. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna see this one to the end. I mean, like, it'd be fucking psychotic to stop here. But as far as Falcom goes, I much more enjoy the East series. It's more gameplay. You do shit in the East, and it's short and it doesn't overstay its welcome. I know that the later games get longer, but as long as the later games don't have like really, really, really obscene dialogue scenes every 2 steps. Ugh. But anyway, guys, thank you guys for joining me. This game is taking quite a bit to get through, but I feel like we're fucking close to the end, guys. Probably within the next 2 weeks we'll actually finish the thing. Final Fantasy 15, I'm more than halfway through that. But I think the next time we actually like jump onto the main quest of Final Fantasy 15, we're gonna burn through it quite a bit. Popful Mail, we're almost done. System Shock is, we just started it, but it's fucking good. And so the next games we're gonna be doing, in no particular order, I have to think about the fucking order, is what? Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, East 5, Phantasy Star 4, Dragon Quest 5, and fuck, what was it called? Trials of Mana, the original. Some mix of those. I mean, I'm not sure what order we're gonna go through, but like East 5 and Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, I might like kind of prioritize because those shouldn't take too long in theory. But we're definitely gonna be prioritizing Phantasy Star 4 because I am curious to get jump into that one. But thank you guys once again for joining me. Much love. Hopefully you guys are having a good week, but make sure to take care of yourselves. Seriously, you guys are important. Try not to let everything fall apart. Peace out, guys.